So we'll begin the last set of warm-ups, the Chandra Namaskar. So as I already mentioned, it has 14 steps where pranamasana is repeated twice, the back bend repeated twice, similar to Surya Namaskar. We do the forward bend, which is repeated twice on the way back. Then we go into our lunge, the third step of Surya Namaskar, repeated twice. Then we go into a full deep lunge where we raise our hands into ardha chandrasana, which is repeated twice. And from there, instead of plank, we go into parvatasana, the downward dog, twice. When we come back, then ashtanga, which is repeated only once. Then we go into dog, we come back to anjaneyasana asana. Then we repeat the lunge, ashwa sanchalanasana, then the forward bend, back bend, and back to pranamasana. It becomes 14 steps. Also, one more thing, instead of bringing the right leg behind, is as it's connected to the left side, Chandra Namaskar is the cooling side, which is the left nostril, ida nadi. We're going to bring our left leg back because Surya Namaskar is more of the heating, the warming side, and hence is connected to the Pingla Nadi, which is the right nostril. So that is why you start with the right leg. So there are also how the connection to the body. So the 14 asanas are connected to the 14 days before the full moon and after the full moon. It's normally recommended to practice Chandra Namaskar in the evening, but you can also use this as a warm-up to practice in the morning and feel a very calming effect on your mind. So we'll begin. As I'm going to demonstrate left side, I'm going to demonstrate from this side, and right side I will turn myself. Inhale, exhale, pranamasana. The moon Shanti mantra to give it a nice meditative effect, closing your eyes as you listen to the chant. Om Som Somaya Namaha. Opening your eyes, breathing in. This is the second step. Palms can be apart, need not be in namaste. Go into your back bend. Breathing out, pushing your butts behind, your third step into your forward bend or hasta padasana. Remember now, the fourth step, bringing your left leg behind into your ashwa sanchalanasana. Right knee doesn't go beyond the right toe. Optionally, you can bring your knee down, flatten. This is another option of the same posture. Fifth step, raising your hands into Anjaneyasana. So this is the extra step. That's why we did the lunge warm-up. Hands down, bringing your right leg back into Parvatasana. The seventh step, just bringing your heels down. If you can't, just bend your knees, one breath. Preparing for Ashtanga, knees down, chest down, chin down. Lie on your belly to catch a breath and come up to Bhujang. If you're not able to come up completely, keep your elbows bent because this might be your first back bend. Tuck your toes, preparing for Parvat or Adho Mukha Svanasana. Remember, the left leg went back. Bring the left leg, right knee on the ground, coming into the Ardha Chandrasana or Anjaneyasana. Coming back into Ashwa Sanchalanasana, right knee can be optionally down or lift it up to get a deeper. Breathing out into your forward bend, the 12th step. Breathing in, Hasta Padasana. Breathing out, finishing 14 steps. So now I'll demonstrate with my right leg. So it's very similar to Surya Namaskar. Feet slightly apart. Inhale, exhale, Pranamasana, first step. Just chanting the mantra again to give a nice meditative effect. Om Som Somaya Namaha. Second step, breathing in, look up. Third step, breathing out. Fourth step, right leg back into your lunge. Knee can be optionally down. Fifth step, Anjaneyasana, getting into a nice arch of your spine. Kali Mudra, hands up. Sixth step, going into Parvatasana. Spread out your wrists, fingers, working on your wrist. 7-step Ashtanga, knees down, chest down, chin down, one time. Lie on your belly, come up to Bhujang. 7-step, going into Parvatasana, 8-step. Remember, right leg went back. 9-step, Anjaneya asana, rising up. Ashwa sanchalanasana, going into your lunge. Optionally, lift your left knee, tuck your left toe. Left foot joints, 12-step. 13-step, Hasta Uttanasana, and back to Pranamasana. Forgive my counts because I'm also telling. So basically, we did 14 steps, including the Pranamasana. So if I made a mistake in the step, ignore. Just focusing on your breath, palms apart, hands apart. Roll your shoulder blades back. And just observing the after effects of Chandra Namaskar. Just feeling more open, feeling more circulation. Even though you're feeling warm, it has a very calming effect on your mind.